Excellent.
It's
I'm helping.
The potion goes down fairly rough and you sort of cough and gag a bit, then you feel only slightly better.
better than 0.
18 is better than 17.
Alright, Tobias, your turn.
Okay. I'm running out of number of times I can shout encouragement or discouragement at people, so I think it's time to actually join the fight. And hope I don't get just...
Can I inspire Tobias? You'd be like, you can do it!
Thanks, buddy. I believe in you too. I think... How much health are you on Aiden Longshore?
18. On a scale of 1 to 27, I'm feeling about an 18.
I'm so glad that's catching on.
Okay.
So I'm pretty good.
I believe.
Although, looking at everyone's health bars, I am the most hurt. So,
Yeah.
though that said, now that I've disengaged, I'm not likely to be hit again. So,
He has been known to literally just teleport around the battlefield, so...
Yeah,
Alright,
but I
just
mean...
move.
You should probably
Yeah.
stay close to us, actually. That's a good move. Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh, good. Okay.
Actually, this is a good point for me to raise this as well. Wes, could you make an official ruling on combat talk?
Oh. A reaction for 1 sentence.
Cool.
Alright. That's fair.
Fair enough, yeah, that works.
Is that on our turn, or just,
Any
like,
turn you
one
can
reaction per round?
like yeah, 1 reaction per round to speak. And on your turn you can say something to someone. If they haven't spoken yet, they can react to you.
Right.
Can I, from here, get a look at that blood fountain? Is there anything
Yeah, you see
special
it
about
sort of-
that? He was, like, crouched
No, not
over
at
when
all.
we entered. It's just a blood fountain for aesthetics.
Yeah, it's like he's putting blood into it. Like the
Okay.
runes and stuff, the blood from the runes are flowing into it.
This
Also,
isn't like a... Sorry, you go.
No, you finish your thought. I was saying it just because I wanted to make it know that I had something to say.
Okay. This isn't like a Temple of Doom situation where it's like actually important. It's just for a. It's just his interior.
Oh no,
decorating
it's
sense.
important. You just don't know what it does.
Okay. Can I try and get a sense of that from over here? Well, I need to move closer.
You're really far away.
Yeah. Yeah, I might start like moving in that direction, and I'm just gonna ready an action. If he does teleport again over to Longshore, I'm gonna Thunderwave.
You're gonna Thunderwave Longshore.
No, Thunder. I can only do it centered on myself.
Gotcha,
but
gotcha.
I
Alright.
at distance, I should miss Longshore. We'll see.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Alright.
If I could just follow up on my
Yeah.
just because I'm Mr. Edge case. If we're saying like 1 reaction is 1 sentence.
Oh no, it doesn't replace a reaction. Don't worry about that.
No, like that isn't my thing. I'm thinking like, say I shout something at Carlius, and then Carlius uses his turn to like throw a potion at me and say, I don't, maybe not throw, like say Carlius uses his reaction, ask me a question. Can I answer his question or no?
So you said something to Carlius, then he asked you a question. Can you reply to it?
Yeah, so like say for example like take the current combat order. Like I yell something at Tobias, Tobias yells something back at me, and then Carlius asks me a question.
Yeah, if it's your
Despite the
turn,
fact
I'll
I've
let you
already
speak
taken
twice.
my reaction, yell something at Tobias, can I answer his question?
You can only speak to 1 person at a time with a reaction. If it's your turn, you get to speak twice. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but it didn't really answer my question.
I guess no. You wouldn't be able to.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright.
Golden rule, short and sweet.
Alright. Then in that case, you see the beast yet again disappear in black flames, and it reappears some 60 feet away, closer to its fountain. It grabs several black chunks, ripping it from its head and throwing it into the bone piles, and you see from them rising several skeletal warriors from the graves. He summons 3. And they all share his order, but they're sort of like the bones are forming together and they're slowly crawling out from the grave, so they don't actually get to take a turn right now. And we'll move on to Kalius.
Well,
I see you follow Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
well, shit. I'm going to use my turn to move a little bit closer. Well, actually, sorry. Why is that not working?
Are you trying to do the distance thing?
Yeah.
So as you're dragging, just tap space one time.
No, I find it has been particularly janky.
Really?
It's just not. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, like, I found it has been particularly janky, but, like, it acts like it should, although it doesn't look like it is until you let go of your mouse button, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
just one of those
it's
things.
really janky tonight. I don't know what it is.
Are you both using Chrome?
Yeah, strangely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm using Firefox and I don't have a problem with it. It might just be the browser.
I'm on Chrome too, though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, it's a Saturday night. There's probably a lot of people playing on Roll20.
Alright, Kalius, you move closer.
Yep, so I've moved closer and I'm just going to sit and wait. I am going to prepare an action though if old mate comes near me. Old mate is in this guy.
Old mate.
Yep.
Comes within melee distance of me, I'm going to take a stab at him with the rapier.
Gotcha. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Alright, S1DR, your turn.
Alright, I'll leap into action then. So, I charge towards the 2 skeletal warriors and take a bite out of the one on the right.
Okay. They haven't finished forming yet, so you can do so at advantage.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, and roll your damage. So as the bones from the bone pile are forming together, you locate the skull and you leap at it, and you catch it in your jaw, cracking it within your mandibles, dealing 11 points of damage. The skeleton starts to form without a head.
I attempt to smash it down to the ground to crash into the bone piles from whence it came.
You do so. Are you trying to put it prone?
DC 13 strength saving throw, as per always.
It
Nope.
seems unperturbed by your attempt.
Alright, I crush its skull and spit out the bony residue.
You do so. Does that conclude your turn?
Certainly does.
Alright, then we are to Thorin.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to move up my 30 feet, as per normal. I'm going to move over to the left over here. I'm going to use my last spell slot to pelt a guiding bolt at Big Bad.
Alright, roll your guiding bolt.
No!
Oh no!
You've got Bardic Inspiration. I'm not sure if that'll be in that one.
That one. And that one.
Oh, actually, DM.
Yo.
He has Bardic Inspiration on a nat 1. What does that mean?
It's a nat one.
Yeah.
So he's just
Okay.
fucked either way.
Instant fail.
Yeah, it's a nat 1. If you roll a 1, you fail no matter what.
Yeah, so as you lift your hand to throw your guiding bolt, the magic sort of fizzles out before it even leaves your hand, and nothing happens. And you're
Damn
just
it.
throwing your energy away.
Alright,
That was a
Nothing
great
worse than
damage roll
wasting a
too.
turn.
I moved the spirit. It's nothing worse than wasting a turn and a spell slot.
Yeah.
Alright, I moved my spiritual weapon up, and that's my turn.
Alright, then we are to Longshot.
Alright, I chug that potion. What did
Wait,
it do
didn't you
again?
chug it earlier?
3d8 minus something or other?
Didn't you drink it before and it was just
Yeah.
a 1?
Yeah, you
Oh
did
yeah,
it
that's
before.
right.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I scream insults and fire another arrow.
Decent. Roll your attack.
I'm so torn as to whether or not it's a sharp shot. Kyric got my arrow! Oh! Shit!
Roll damage.
Fuck yeah!
Kyra! Yeah, holy shit!
Fuck yes!
So you let rip an arrow that flies straight and true. As it gets towards him, he tries to use his flame to influence the arrow and melt it before it touches him. But the arrow spins so fast that it twirls the flames away, revealing a chunk of flesh in his chest, and it embeds deep within. And you see blood spurt forth as he keels over and just... Still alive, but very injured.
I'm gonna use my reaction to drop to my knees, clasp my hands together, and praise Kyra.
Very reasonable.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
Tobias,
actually, no, I'm gonna... I may as well move another 30 feet away from it. Oh wait, I forgot. Plus 1d6.
Oh, okay. Alright, and now we're back to Tobias.
Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna drop to a knee, bring out my crossbow and shoot him.
Alright. I think you do so at advantage if you come from invisibility.
Oh, awesome. Well, let's see if that pays off. Nope. We're back to normal.
You break out of invisibility and your bolt flies sailing way off into the distance.
Ah,
It doesn't
surprise!
even
Never mind.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Then the skeletons, they take their attack at the wolf. Just gotta pull up their thing. This is 2 attacks from 2 different skeletons.
Oh, rip.
I'm assuming they hit. Alright, cool. Good chat. You take 12 points of damage as they cut into you with their various swords.
You there, Matt?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they both hit. 12 points of damage.
Yep. And the other undead warrior sort of moves towards Tobias and strikes you.
You can try. Try and beat 12 AC, I dare you.
Also BRB.
And you're caught unawares from the side, and you take 4 slashing damage in the upper arm.
I've had worse. It's all absorbed by breakfast points. Aha.
It should be a new stat.
We'd all be dead without that breakfast.
Yeah, thank goodness for breakfast.
Alright. And as it moves on to the other guy. he pops into existence. Nah, I'm just kidding. He runs right up to Thorin and moves behind the wolf.
Oh, hell yeah!
2 punches to you with advantage. He's a skeleton. So that's a 20 and a 26.
Oh yeah, they hit me.
Oh.
So you, from 2 punches you take 8 and 7 damage, and the fire damage adds an extra 5. That's 20 total damage as he punches you in the back.
Ooh, ouch.
Tank that shit. Take it.
Alright, down to 5 HP.
Then it turns... Oh shit. One of them turns. Sorry, Spirit Weapon. One of them turns and he
scoot out of the
shouts
way.
right in your ear, Thorin. Roll a Constitution save.
Oh, little wisdom. Okay.
Remember, you got inspiration if you need it.
I'm using inspiration on that one.
E6.
Come on, 6! Damn it.
So he shouts so loud in your eardrums pop and you fall over to the floor.
Damn it.
And you take 8, I guess, psychic damage. Or force damage, rather. Oh, also you slide like 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, just by the way.
Fair enough. Alright,
fly
rolling
through
my
the,
constitution save to maintain my spiritual weapon. I nail it, never mind. Fucking nailed it.
Yeah, you do. You maintain concentration and it moves on to Carly's.
Alright, so would I have advantage if I was to attack him?
Yeah, if I'm with the wolf, yeah.
Yep, sweet. So, move into here.
Please stay. I get advantage when I attack him if you're near me.
Run that past me again.
If you stay next to him, I'll also get advantage when I attack him on my
It's
side.
alright.
Absolutely,
It's
yeah.
alright, because I'm gonna stay next to... Oh, sorry. Turn order.
Mm.
Yeah. Roll your attacks at advantage, Carly's.
I shall.
In
Oh, really?
In a flurry of blows, you see that his face sort of morphs left, right, and center, and even his body starts to shimmer, and you miss all your attacks.
I return.
I just call out to him, why won't you fucking die, you fuck? And end my turn. Before going to the bathroom for a break.
Actually, I realized. Yeah, this doesn't help, actually. I need to be within 5 feet of him. I wouldn't be able to shift my position without the skeletons attacking me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'll try and finish off that skeleton that I attacked earlier. The one on the right.
Yeah, roll your attack.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does. Roll damage.
Alright. I'm gonna try and rake my claws across him, like just ripping apart his ribcage.
Yeah, you rake your claws across him, and his ribcage, including his spine, just shatters, and the skeleton flies off into the distance dead.
Nice.
Is that
I turn to face the other skeleton.
Alright. Thorin.
Alright, I want to use that movement to move up there. I'm going to use the spiritual weapon to move it 20 feet up to there. And I'm going to use my bonus action and my normal action. So my normal action is I want to swing this... Yeah, wait, hold on, wait. Just for flavor, but I want to swing my normal weapon around like this, up into there. And I'm swing the spiritual weapon around like this. And like meet them in the middle.
Okay. Roll your
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, I deleted myself. Hold on, wait, shit.
You need to
how
add yourself
much-
back into the turn order.
You were
Ah, fuck.
or something, I think.
Mistakes have been made. What the fuck is my turn order for?
I thought you were 2.
It doesn't matter, it's the same at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we swing at each other, and attacks are being made. Mace, spiritual weapon.
Remember, initiative if you need it. Inspiration if you need it.
I already used it.
Ah, yes, that's right.
As you swing your mace towards him, he sort of ducks away, and he doesn't see the spiritual weapon coming from behind as it clocks him in the head for 10 points of force damage. It actually knocks away one of the black sludge head that he had, and it falls to the floor, revealing that of a commoner's human head.
Can I try and provoke him against me as a free action? Can I just give him the smuggest, shit-eatingest grin I possibly can? I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna give him the most provoking smile I possibly can.
One of the faces look at you, as it becomes Longshaw's turn.
And I'm just gonna waggle my eyebrows.
Having witnessed this, I scream with effervescent fury and release another arrow.
You do so. Roll your attack.
Ugh.
As you let loose another arrow, this time streams of black fire catch it in midair, and it whittles it down to absolute nothing. And it doesn't even touch him.
I scream at him even more.
The sharp shot flying too close to the sun.
But
And
I'm
I'm
at
back.
the point
Sorry,
now
guys.
where I'm just like, he has to die. He has to fucking die. So, like, I scream at him almost, like, yeah, just, I'm fucking mad. Both angry and mentally.
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna move back more.
Okay. And Tobias, up to you.
I am going to run over here, provoking an attack of opportunity from Skeleton.
Whoops.
0 success!
It misses.
How did you get the 0 successes to pop up?
I did an equal instead of a plus. Yeah, it misses you as you slink away.
Awesome. And then... I will just shoot at big on fire multi-face guy with my crossbow. I think I can do that. Can I do that while I'm next to Skeleton guy? As long as I'm not shooting at someone.
Yeah, if you're not
Close to
shooting
me,
at the
right?
guy in front of you, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Hey!
Nice, roll damage.
I will.
Alright, so your bolt sort of jams itself into his upper arm before disintegrating into ash yet again, and one of the many faces turn to look at you. Is that the end of your turn?
I will take a free action to show him a few choice rude gestures, and yes, it's the end of my turn.
As it turns to his turn, the skeletons don't move just yet as he takes his action.
This may have been a poor decision.
He teleports. He teleports behind you and splits off into multiple versions of himself all around you. And he says to you,
Mistakes were made!
"Let's take this up a notch."
Tobias,
Two of them grapple
no!
onto you. Roll your strength or dexterity.
Okay. Saving throw or just regular?
Regular. You instantly fail. The two of them run into you at full speed, tackling you in between. And you're shrouded in the darkness. To everyone's, I guess, surprise, the remnants of Tobias is just a small black sludge that sort of fades away beneath the floor.
Tobias!
You quite literally disappear.
Okay then. It was great, guys. I'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
Okie dokie then.
Accidentally deleted in my bad.
Well,
Okay, so I am still there.
You're still alive. What you see, I'll explain later. I shouldn't have
Okay.
deleted you. I should have kept you in the kernel so I could get to you. My bad.
Okie dokie.
I don't remember what his turn order was.
Neither do I, so I fucked
it was
up.
just before me.
17.
I'm just gonna drag you on the map, but like you're not there. Was it like 18 or something?
17, I think.
It was like just before Carlius. So
Alright.
Is my like body still there?
No, you've
Okay.
disappeared. I'm just putting it there so I have a turn order thing. Alright, Carlius, your turn.
yep. So having seen this, I just go absolutely rank. And hopefully this time hit.
Roll your attack.
Make Kyra guide your rapier.
Oh,
Kyra, why?
you stab away at him, and one of the faces turns to look at you, and it purposely lowers itself to about chest height where you stabbed the beast. And as you pull it away, you see that the blackness of the fire sort of fades away from the face, and you've just stabbed a commoner in the eye as the head plops to the floor. Is that the end of your turn?
I actually disengage backwards up to about there where I was.
Alright. Then S1DR.
Hey, Mr. DM,
Yes.
just because I'm trying to make things a little bit more difficult for the party, you forgot to move the skeletons.
No, I'm aware. I said they don't move.
Oh, okay.
How
They're just
dare
frozen on
you
spot.
look down at our DM like that? Shame on you!
Alright, I glare the skeleton in the eye. I'm a little perplexed by why he didn't decide to attack me. Will
He
I
doesn't
provoke...
even look at you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Do I know if I'll provoke an attack of opportunity if I move past him?
Only when you do so, you will find out.
Okay, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm just rushing past him. I'm gonna gallop full speed over the top of him to get to that thing that just engulfed Tobias.
Do you make an attack?
Certainly do.
Roll dex save.
Okay.
That could only mean good things.
Oh man. So he sort of takes a step back, leaving only one shadow of himself, and as you hit into that version of himself, you enter a world of blackness and you begin falling into a black tunnel.
Whoa, whoa,
For everyone
whoa,
else
whoa,
who's
whoa,
still
whoa.
up here, you see that the wolf hits the beast and explodes in a small puddle of flame before turning into black sludge that sinks into the floor. And you too disappear.
Does this cunt have some legendary actions? Oh god.
I'm just gonna move you to the side. You're technically not here anymore.
Okay.
I learned my lesson, so you're still in the tunnel. Thorin, your turn.
Would I know it's out of turn order, so you can just tell me to know on your turn if you want, but is there anything I/anyone else could roll to determine what's happening? Like Arcana, Religion, whatever? Like,
On your
like,
turn,
do
yeah.
we know if our friends are dead, or...
On your turn, yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, so this is my turn. I back up to next to Carlius. I cast Sacred Flame on the dude, big boy.
Yeah, well within range. He takes full
Yeah!
damage from your sacred flame, as yet again your flames wash over his body, I forgot what, dousing out the black flame. It seems to take full damage, and it seems much more weakened now.
I'm gonna call out Radiant, boys! Do Radiant! And I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a spiritual weapon damage against the skeleton in the pile here. Oh, that's a good hit. I really hope it hits.
That does indeed hit.
Yeah! It's force damage as well. Fuck yeah.
Your spiritual weapon sort of swings a lot, and it clocks it into the side of its wrist. Most of its body part... Oh, yeah, you roll at advantage, by the way. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, may as well see if I get,
Yeah, just think it.
Do I get the crit? Do I get the crit? Nope.
Alright, so it hits it in the upper body, and everything save for the shins shatter into the distance.
Fuck yeah!
It's dead.
I got
Does that
5 more
conclude your
turns
turn?
with this shit, boys.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Longshore.
And make
Alright,
those bonus
so
actions work as hard as I
circling back to
can.
what I was saying before, if I wanted to roll
Roll
something
Arcana.
to figure out, would that be a free action or?
Yeah.
Alright,
You're kind of far away though.
I am, but would that make a difference?
Nah,
On
it's
a roll?
fine. I'll be nice. Yeah, you can just roll at it normal. You know, it's the equivalent of opening up a portal to another realm.
Alright, so I scream at the top of my lungs, they're still alive!
Well, let's not jump to
And-
conclusions. We could just have been dumped in hell or something.
Hmm.
But anyway, I scream then,
Yeah, keep morale up.
and I lose an arrow.
Alright. That hits. Roll damage.
Hell yeah!
Plus a 1d6.
Holy shit, fuck him up! 23 piercing.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Nice.
28 damage! Oh my god!
So you let loose an arrow from far away. It doesn't seem to even notice you. When an arrow suddenly appears out of nowhere and it jams itself deep into his thigh, shattering the leg bone as he drops to one knee, taking fucking 28 damage. Jeez. It appears that he's on his last legs, and you see one of the faces sort of drop forward. It sort of separates from him, and it looks towards you. You see that it's got the horns of a tiefling, yet you can't make out the face due to all the flame. Roll a dexterity save.
Sorry to interrupt. Do Matt and I get a turn? Are we still in the order?
Yeah, you're still in the turn order. When it gets to you guys, I'll let you.
Just because I should be after Longshore, not...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, it just reset the whole thing. I'm like, okay, sure.
Oh,
Also,
excuse
I
me.
love how
That was
everyone
normal.
just suddenly started referring to my character by his last name. I have no idea why, but I like it.
Longshore's a good name.
Thank you.
You hear the tiefling speak in Infernal. Probably only Kalius would understand this, but he basically says hellish rebuke. And black flames appear all around your body, singeing you.
Oh,
you
God.
passed the DC save, so you only take 5 points of damage. Fucking
Oh,
2 points of
God.
damage.
Woo. What's the range on Hellish? I guess he's a boss monster, so fuck me.
I think Hellish Rebuke is just
It's
Hellish
just a
Rebuke.
reaction, yeah. It doesn't
It's just a
specify
spell.
a range at all.
Oh, I'm
no, it
thinking-
does 60.
I'm thinking of Thunderous Rebuke with the Storm Paladin, the Tempest Cleric. Sorry.
You can add your health back. It doesn't happen. He's too far.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
Yeah, rule lawyering.
Sick.
Alright, then in that case, does that end your turn?
Yeah. I'm not gonna bother. Actually, can I? I'm gonna prepare an action to move just in case. But,
You can't
Oh.
prepare an action after you've used an action.
well, I mean, can I use my movement action to remove action?
Oh, this is just one of those things where the movement action isn't a thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Never mind then. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, awesome. Alright, so to buy, what you see is just an infinite void of blackness. It's like a tunnel that you're just falling through. And as you fall through, the walls sort of reach out to you with black hands and the faces of multiple people that you, having spent time in Serena's Blessing, would recognize. And you see the various faces of the refugees from Serena's Blessing sort of calling out to you for help. And you continue falling.
Can I tell if this is an illusion? Or...
It's very much real.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check and figure out a way out of here? Oh.
Yes. Roll Arcana. At disadvantage.
Okay. Hey!
Hey! Alright, you know that basically in these sort of realms there's always some form of gimmick that you need to figure out and it will transform you. It's sort of to buy time, you're not actually banished forever.
Okay.
And as you conclude that, you splat onto the floor of a room that you've never seen before. Hopefully this doesn't do too much damage, but you splat onto the floor for 10 points of damage.
Ow! I just kind of roll onto my side and curl up. And
You immediately take in the room around you and you see the walls are just full of black and purple writhing as if they're alive, and on one of the walls is a candle. But as that gets deduced, it becomes the boss's turn.
And I turn and beat Tobias.
So it runs up to Thorin and Carlius. Oh yeah, Thorin's alright.
Should
But
we just hold
basically-
this down?
can I?
Yeah.
Sorry, before you move on
Yes.
too far, do I have enough time to do anything
Featherfall?
after I land? That would be a good idea, but I didn't call it, so I'll take that damage.
Alright.
But like, do I have time once I land to cast a spell?
Sure.
Okay. I think as I get up, I try and focus on the potion vial that I gave to Aiden before near the start of the fight, and I cast Locate Object.
Can you roll the thing for me?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no I don't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm out of spell slot.
Okay.
Never mind.
Well, then in that case, never mind.
Yeah.
Alright. So as the beast sort of leaps towards Thorin and Kali as he breaks off into multiple pieces, setting behind two commoners that latch onto you both. Please, the both of you roll a dexterity save. And as he lands, he teleports behind Longshore.
Oh no!
You don't see him behind you. Instead, you see yet another commoner standing in front of you who leaps at you. You roll a dexterity save too.
A common.
Yep, I'm fucked.
At disadvantage or
Yes. So, one of the beasts, it looks like just a normal elf person, but just wreathed in black flames. He dives at Thorin, you lift your shield and he splatters across, sending just teeth and jaw parts flying into the distance as he completely eviscerates his face on your shield.
Alright, I'm gonna let out "Come on!" at the top of my lungs, just like a roar of confidence.
As Carlius, you get tackled to the floor. Oh, that was not one hole.
No, it wasn't. Oh, actually, yes, it was.
Can I, instead of using my attack of opportunity to deal damage, can I instead inflict disadvantage on top of him? Up to you.
Well, this is a dexterity save.
Yeah.
And plus Carlius not one on his save.
I think that's beyond help, honestly.
So yeah, Carlos, you get tackled in the
Wags
into the
making
chest, and the breath is completely kicked out of your body as you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And as you fall to the floor, you're wreathed in flames that deal a further 7 points of damage. And similarly, you see arms reach up from the ground, wrapping themselves around your body and pulling you deep into the floor as you too disappear.
Oh god,
Oh.
what happens to me then? Jesus.
Do I get a chance to use Hellish Rebuke on him?
Yes. You know that the thing that attacked you wasn't really him. It's like a shadow, so you'll be doing a damage to the shadow and it wouldn't directly hurt. I didn't want you to waste it or anything. So.
That's fair.
Alright. Then in that case, Longshore, you are... What was your dex save? A 9.
9. Not quite as bad as in that one, but still fucking terrible.
That's made at advantage, so I guess the 2 punches do hit you.
Would that be the 19 and the 17? So,
Yeah.
Sorry, the 19 and the 27?
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
'cause
Oh,
those are
wait,
pretty
would that be the 19 and the 27 or the 7?
The 7 and the 6 was going to be damage, but I didn't roll to hit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So if those do hit, then you take 6
for
plus
sake
7
of
damage.
clarity, my AC is 16.
Oh, okay.
I leave it in your hands.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage from the punches as you're lifted up into the air and ping-pong between the two shadows. And you also catch on fire. As you fall to the floor, they come after you, and one of them basically dogpiles on you and pushes you deep into the floor. And you two are transformed into the other realm. As you two.
Given that there's a fall and I have relatively high dex, could I roll to superhero the landing?
When it becomes your turn, yes.
Sweet.
The boss sort of looks at Thorin and says, "Well, you wanted me. Now it's just you and me. Come on!"
Is it just you and me?
Multiple faces sort of swirl around and laugh.
I didn't think so, and I ready myself.
Carlius, you fall in the same tunnel of darkness. The walls yet again reach out to you for help, and you see various faces all crying. Could you please roll a dexterity save?
I was about to say, can I roll a dexterity or acrobatics save?
Oh yeah, acrobatics too. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, no, you definitely make it. You sort of reorientate yourself so that you know which way is down, and as you land, you tuck into a roll and stand right back up next to Tobias.
The one good roll I've had, and it's just to make sure I don't fall. Excellent.
Esfandiar, you're still in wolf form, aren't you?
So Lamb.
Right. You roll your acrobatics or dex save. Yeah, that's plenty. You too, as you fall, eventually land. You sort of land awkwardly and you tumble and fall and slide across, but you don't take any damage. And as you sort of stand back up, you see Carlius and Tobias in the room with you.
Oh, hi there. I shift back into elven form.
Oh, I was expecting to be alone for a bit longer.
And Thorin.
Can you imagine if I beat this boss solo? Alright, so I'm going to move a spiritual weapon up to me, and I'm going to prepare my action and my bonus action to attack any enemies that get within my threatened squares.
Gotcha.
That was smart.
Longshot, I didn't make you roll yet, have I? Oh yeah, now it's your turn, so you roll dexterity save. Or acrobatics.
They're the same, so...
Yeah, you make it. You land with a very smooth roll, and you sort of stand up with a little tippy-toe jump. And in front of you standing are your party members.
So, given I'm in an altar realm, is that all I can do? Or the rest of my action?
I guess you can conduct an action. I do have another map for this that I will drag everyone to, but someone's still here, so...
You know, that's fine. Can I see anything of?
Yep. So you see that a lot of you are in a room that's fairly large, and the walls itself are all black and purple, and they seem to move as though they're alive. On one end of the wall, there's a candle that's faintly lit, and to the side, there's a door that leads out somewhere. All good?
Yeah, I'll just sit.
Yeah. Tobias, same thing.
Does that candle look special? I only ask because it's the only other detail you mentioned.
Right.
Apart from the door.
It does look special, but actually I think what the good idea would be is to just do Thorin first.
Okay.
And then move him to the next map. Depending on how he rolls, I guess. Thorin, you get to roll your attacks of your reaction as he leaps towards you. His speed is absolutely overwhelming. And as he leaps towards you, you make a mace attack. He, with one hand, grabs onto your mace hand, stopping you from mid-swing. As your spiritual weapon comes along, he breaks off a part of his body, and you see it's a commoner who sort of just bewildered looks around to see what's happening as the spiritual weapon caves in his chest and he crumples over dead. As the beast is directly in front of you, he splits off multiple forms yet again, surrounding you. Roll a dexterity or strength save. That was 16. They essentially pile drive you. Doggy pile on top of you, pulling you deep into the floor. You find it excruciatingly hard to breathe under the fire despite being a forged cleric. It's a heat that you've never felt before. And as you begin falling, where did I put the map? Oh, yeah, there.
I'd just like to say I'm getting ready with Featherfall because I'm detecting a pattern here.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
Yeah, any second now. Ah!
You can cast it as a reaction, can't you?
Yeah, I'd just like to say I'm like looking up, waiting.
Alright, well, we're there. And as you see Thorin sort of falling from the black pits that's up above, you cast Featherfall. And just before he hits the floor, he floats. And you're let down gently.
And
Now that we have a quiet moment, I would like to indicate I am badly hurt. Very, very badly hurt. If any of you could do anything to remedy this, I would very much appreciate it.
I just lash out a few times, just swinging my mace, just like, ah!
You hear a voice say, "Oi, watch what you're doing." And next to you stands a spirit of a man wearing like a scholar's hat, and he has various scrolls in his hand, but he's very transparent.
Hey there, who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Bardon, a scholar from Lutheria.
Oh shit, really?
And what brings the lot of you here?
I can't see this. Is there a token on the map?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Roll Arcana, by the way, seeing as you asked.
Sir, yes, sir. That's okay.
You know that he is a spirit that comes from the candle that you see ahead of you.
Oh. So I can trace his energy from the candle to
Yes.
the voice.
Man, I was that close to shooting at the candle.
I'm gonna sheath the, I'm going to stow my mace and just walk up towards the candle slowly.
Alright, I'm gonna just say it's 1:30, so this goes on for quite a while.
Yeah,
Maybe we should.
Do you guys want to make this a stopping point?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I love that Jacob and I are like, we're good to continue.
Yeah, I'm good.
We can
I'm
keep
so
going
pumped.
if you want.
The mind is willing, but the body is weak, and I need.
My mind's telling me no.
Yeah, and honestly, I
But
think
my
it might be just easier as a stopping point to keep the mind fresh, so you can, role play it properly and so
That's
on.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is a good spot to stop in, like, story-wise. Man, I held out so long, I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, we'll climb out of this otherworldly pit and we'll smackety smack him.
I believe. Smiggity smack!
Look, I was a scholar, okay? I'm not good at the fighting talk.
Everyone gets a whopping 265 XP.
Shit, son.
Nice.
We're still so far away from level 4, like over almost 1,000.
How much XP, sorry?
265.
Up to 1735.
Cool.
Hold up. Are we up to 1835?
65. No.
There was
I
a...
was at 1470 before.
Hold on. There was
Yeah, no.
a while ago we got 125 and an extra 100 experience.
Yeah, I can confirm that. I typed the thing separately.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So
So
what
what's
should
the
we be at
1730?
total?
Everyone should probably be 100 extra.
Okay.
So what does that equal? So I'm sure.
1735, right?
That's what I thought, but
1835.
okay. Cool.
Also, Thorin gets inspiration.
That's an extra 100 XP to everybody. Woo!
Yay!
That's 1835, boys.
1935.
1935. Damn.
What did he
No.
get inspiration for?
It's a secret. It's actually something I forgot to give him for earlier.
Yeah, so we're about 1000 XP from level 4.
Yeah.
Just under 1000.
This is where the normal level of getting XP comes from.
Yeah.
Because getting from level 1 to level 3 is a pretty fast process, but getting from level 3 to level 6 or level 3 to level 5 is like, whoo, we're going to be here for a week or two.
64,000 XP to get to level 10.
Yep. Shit's hard.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Awesome. That was great.
That too. Our characters probably have a different view of it. But
Oh, dude, Thorin is shell-shocked and trembling. His hands are unsteady right now, but Caleb thinks that was awesome.
I'm going to make a point of making breakfast more often. We would have almost certainly TPK'd there.
Yeah. Breakfast is great. Most important meal of the day. It gives you temporary hit points.
Duck rule.
By far.
I still have all of my temporary hit points.
Oh, good for you.
I didn't
I'm
even
so
take
happy.
I'm so badly hurt.
Can I give them my temporary hit points?
You just vomit up breakfast, give it to
if
them
we-
like a mum
I
and
have
bird.
5 health left.
If
I
we
used
take a
up all
short
my
rest,
spells.
I can sing you the song of my people and help out with that. But that's for the next session, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a good stopping point.
Yeah. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for DMing.
Yeah.
And
I
West, I just
I
have
to
to.
wait another week.
Yeah.
And West, I just have to let you know. You've amplified it up from a 4 or 5 intensity to about a 12, and I just really love how quickly that went through. That it wasn't rigid. It was still seamless. So well done, man.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're a natural at this. I know. You were there when I said it to Manish, and I was just saying to him to encourage him, and hopefully he would do better. But it's genuine with you. I'm like, you are actually a really good DM.
Thanks.
And there is,
You have no idea how happy I am to actually admit that.
hey man, encouragement is important, but admitting when it's genuine is even more important.
Absolutely, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
It is uncanny.
Yeah, fantastic job, and I appreciate all the work that you've put on for us. And I would be totally willing to play as many times during the week as you are willing to prepare.